In the world of cars, one brand is sign of efficiency and resilience, the well-known Mercedes-Benz. In this video we will go through the history of the German brand, understanding why the name became so known and famous around the whole world, becoming a symbol of innovation and luxury. We will try to understand if it is worth to invest or not in this company. Our story starts back in January 1886, when car-Benz combustion engine was patented. The Mercedes automobile was first marketed in 1901 by DMG, better known as Daimler. In 1902, Emil Jelinek Mercedes, an Austrian entrepreneur who worked with DMG, registered the trademark, naming the 1901 Mercedes 35 HP after his daughter, Mercedes Jelinek. In a race attended in 1899, Jelinek drove under the pseudonym Monsieur Mercedes. The first vehicles Mercedes-Benz produced can be traced in 1926, following the merger of car-Benz and Daimler's companies into the Daimler-Benz company on 28th of June 1926. During 30s, Mercedes produced the iconic 770 model, a model that became famous under Hitler commands during Nazi time. From 1937, the company focused its production power to military vehicles such as the LG 3000 lorry, the DB 600 and DB 601, which were aero engines. By 1942, Mercedes stopped building cars to dedicate all of its production power to war machinery, as Hitler wanted. According to Mercedes statements and documents, in 1944 half of its labor power employees were prisoners, or Jews from concentration camps. The company after the war paid $12 million to all the laborers' families. In 1958, Mercedes started a partnership to sell their cars in the United States. A few Daimler-Benz dealerships were converted into Mercedes-Benz dealerships when Daimler's non-Mercedes partner company closed in 1966. In 2019, Daimler AG announced that Mercedes-Benz would be spun off into a separate, wholly owned subsidiary called Mercedes-Benz AG. The new subsidiary would manage the car and van business, while buses and trucks would be part of the Daimler Truck AG subsidiary. In 2022, the production output counted more than 2 million cars around the globe. As of the Daimler AG company split, the Mercedes-Benz Cars division now handled the Mercedes-Benz and the Smart branded cars production. Mercedes-AMG became a majority-owned division of Mercedes-Benz in 1999. The company was integrated into Daimler Chrysler in 1999 and became Mercedes-Benz AMG on 1st of January 1999. Daimler's ultra-luxury Maybach brand was under the Mercedes-Benz Cars division until December 2012, when production was stopped due to decreased sales. It now exists under the Mercedes Maybach name, with the models being luxury-focused, enhanced models of Mercedes-Benz cars such as the 2016 Mercedes Maybach S600. Daimler partnered with BYD Auto to make and sell a battery electric car called Denza in China. In 2016, Daimler announced plans to sell Mercedes-Benz badged fully electric cars in China. Mercedes-Benz is also part of the motorsport world. Both companies already achieved success in motorsports, even before becoming Mercedes-Benz. A single Benz competed in the first ever motor race in the world, the 1894 Paris-Rouen. During years, Mercedes took part and then withdrawn completely more than once from racing, even if the brand achieved success and wins. Currently, Mercedes is active in two main categories, Formula 1 and GT racing. Talking about Formula 1, Mercedes firstly experienced the circuits in 1954 and 55, winning both titles with one manual Fangio. After winning, Mercedes decided to retire its cars from the championship and leave the competition, until in 1994, Mercedes came back as engine manufacturer. Mercedes worked with very big teams in Formula 1, such as Sauber and McLaren. In 2009, Ross Brown's newly conceived Formula 1 team used Mercedes engines to win the titles. In 2010, Brown GP was renamed Mercedes GP for the season and became the main team for Mercedes-Benz. The company continued providing engines for other teams. After the major rule changes in 2014, Mercedes won 6 out of 7 championships with Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. Mercedes, during recent decades, developed multi-concept cars with alternative propulsion, such as hybrid electric, fully electric, and fuel cell powertrains. In 2007, the brand showed 7 hybrid models at the Frankfurt Motor Show. Also, Mercedes opened its 6th battery factory in 2018. The brand has also launched its electric EQ brand with the EQC CUV, which was set for production in 2019. In 2022, Daimler invested $11 billion to ensure that every Mercedes-Benz has a fully electric or hybrid version available on the market. For the actual trend, this is a very nice move from Daimler, also a good advertisement in the green world. I think Mercedes will play a big role in the electric world in the future. I am expecting new features on cars and the stock to grow in the next 10 to 15 years. In terms of investment, Daimler is a very good investment and a solid company. It has a very long story. It is spread all over the world as company, and its transition to green will make the brand being one of the most advanced in the world of automotive. Also, in terms of sport, Mercedes is very competitive in the categories it races in, which causes the presence of new sponsors which bring money to the brand to invest in new and more sophisticated technology. So, as I said before, I'm expecting the stock to grow in the medium-term future. Mercedes is one of the best brands in the automotive world, with a great history and a very large palmarès in both commercial and competitive worlds. As a company, I can see it in the future with the transition to electric cars happening and the innovation the brand always brings on the market. In terms of investment, I like the company and I think this could be a good stock to have in the future. And you, would you invest in Daimler? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See ya in the next one.